Hi, I'm Pete.
And I'm Kaz.
And together,
we're Crafty Caravanners.
Today's video is the top 5 accessories for beachcombing and mudlarking. This video is also the first of a 3-part series that should help you get started with the basics of beachcombing and mudlarking.
2021 is set to be the year of the staycation. The UK is an island, which means we are surrounded by coastline. There is also a network of rivers running through the country.
Being a nation with a lot of history, you're also likely to be very close to an old dump. I'm talking about something like from the Victorian age, where you'll find some interesting artifacts. These kinds of dumps are usually good for bottle diggers, but other kinds of artifacts may be found in these dumps. We like caravanning, we like beachcombing, and we like mudlarking. We find these three can go together rather nicely. Your caravan, after all, is a home away from home. You can tow it to caravan sites which are close to prime beachcombing and mudlarking spots, and these campsites are located all over the country.
The first time we went beachcombing, we didn't really know we were beachcombing. I've always been one for picking up pretty pebbles and shells when we go for walks along the beach with the dogs.
And then we started to get more interested in the things that we were finding on the beach, so we decided to have a look if anybody else was doing this. So fire up YouTube and do a search for things found on beaches, and then we became aware of the mudlarking and beachcombing community that exists on YouTube.
Having watched numerous different videos from various YouTubers on mudlarking and beachcombing, we thought that we'd give it a go. So our first beachcombing session was down at Barrow Beach, and literally we just had ourselves and nothing else. It soon became apparent that you need something to scratch around with, and on that occasion I just picked up a stick, which I lovingly named a pokey stick, for rummaging around in the rocks and pebbles. However, watching videos, we have learnt that there are tools that can be used for this exact same purpose, and this is where item number 1 comes into play. A simple old garden fork. Very cheap and easily sourceable through your supermarkets, a garden centre, and it protects your fingers when you're trying to scrabble around or if you're wanting to ease things out of the ground.
Beachcombing and mudlarking can be hard on the knees. You often find yourself bending down, putting pressure on your knees on hard pebbly surfaces or even cold wet mud. It's really not good for the joints. So item number 2 on the list is a set of workman's knee pads. Now these knee pads have got a hard plastic shell on the outside, and on the inside it's all soft and padded. These knee pads do a really good job of protecting your knees against the demands of mudlarking and beachcombing. I'd highly recommend a set.
Item number 3 will protect your hands against the hazards of rummaging through rocks and pebbles and looking for sea glass. This is just a simple pair of PU, polyurethane gloves. They protect your hands from anything sharp, and also they give you some protection from the cold.
We're talking about beachcombing and mudlarking. There's a clue in the name here: mud. As you're rummaging through the mud, you may come across an item and you need to know what it is. If you're far away from a water source, we'll look at item number 4, which is a simple plastic bottle with a hole in the top. Keep this thing in a bag with you, and when the need arises, you can use it to squirt off the mud of the item that you're looking at. Really cheap, really simple, but really effective.
And the last item on our list, number 5, a net bag. This is for putting all your finds in. It means that all the sand and water can drain out and leave your goodies behind. This particular bag is from Aldi and was the eco-friendly replacement of polythene bags, but you could also use a bag for delicates for your washing machine. That will also do the same purpose. Now, I don't think that necessarily all your finds will fit in that bag, and some may be too heavy, so also make sure that you take a trusty shopping bag to carry all your finds back home with you. So as we said, this is the first in a short set of videos for people that might like to get into mudlarking and beachcombing. Our next video will tell you what you can expect to find and how to identify what you've found.
We are Amazon associates, so what we've done is linked to some of the items in the description below, and what happens there is we can direct you to Amazon and you can look at the item that we've reviewed, and if you feel like buying it, the affiliate program will not affect the price that you pay, but we may earn a small commission. We'd also like to say thank you to Mick and Sarah from Docking Bay 51 for supplying us with these rather snazzy t-shirts that we're wearing today. I can talk myself into anything. That's a keeper.
Docking Bay 51 is a channel that we enjoy watching, and we have learnt quite a lot about mudlarking from them.
What we'll do is we'll provide a link to Docking Bay 51 up here at the top of the screen somewhere if you're watching on a smart device.
And have a look and see what Mick and Sarah find. If you've enjoyed today's video, please give us a thumbs up and a like, and if you hit the bell notification, it'll let you know when our next video is released. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, take care. Bye.
Bye.